Well, if you are still working on your holiday menu planning, we have someone here just in time to save your side dishes and give you all the tips you need to do on some of those holiday staples. We're pleased to welcome Jeremy Till from Texas Roadhouse, and you always bring us a great spread. And I admit, I was telling you, I'm working out my side dishes. We have a lot of people coming over to our house, and it's potluck, but the dishes I am making, potatoes is one of them, and so I'm anxious to see what you have to do with those today.
Okay. Well, I thought we would start with sweet potato loaded, which is one of our most amazing side dishes, and it's the easiest by far. You basically take your sweet potato, you clean it up really good, you dip it down into a bacon oil, or if you don't want to use bacon, you can use a salad oil, and you just cover it up really well. That way all the moisture stays inside. Preheat your oven to 350. Put it on a hot metal sheet tray, slide it in there, set your timer for 45 minutes, and forget about it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, of course, there's kind of the argument with different sweet potatoes about whether or not, I'm losing my voice here, whether or not they need marshmallows on them or not.
Well, I think they do. I mean, I like my dessert when I'm having my dinner, too. So, and then once you get them all done, take it out. It should pop open just like this. Cut it open. Put your marshmallows back in there. Fill it as much as you want to. Shove it back in that preheated oven to 350, and hopefully it'll come out looking something like that.
Now, mashed potatoes, that's one of the things that's on my list right now, but I'm a little intimidated by having to peel all those potatoes.
Don't be. You don't
do that for so many people, so you have some tricks for us.
Absolutely. You don't even have to peel them all the way. Actually, you want to leave some of your skin on there. It actually makes your home-style mashed potatoes. So when we do them at the Roadhouse, we clean it up a little bit.
So the peeler's the way to go if you're
Peeler out, absolutely. Don't try to do it. My grandma can do it with the knife faster than I can do it with a peeler, but I think that's just because it's her. Just like that, basically. And then to speed it up, make sure you have your water boiling already. Cut it down into eighths. Like
and that's
that.
one of the important things, too, is making sure you've got uniform size cuts of the potato, or else it's going to cook uneven.
Absolutely, absolutely. And another thing a lot of people do, after you drop it down in there, they forget about it because they're like, oh, it's just boiling. I don't have to worry about it. But you want to make sure you get it out. This is my hot water over here. You want to make sure you get it out where you can kind of mush it with your hands. Okay? If you let it sit too long and it just falls apart, that means it's going to be too starchy. So then, after you drain it, you want to add salt and pepper to taste, obviously. I like a lot of salt, a lot of pepper, which I know is bad for me, but... And then our recipe, actually, our secret is chicken base.
Oh.
And if you put too much in, your mashed potatoes are going to be yellow and nobody's going to eat them. But if you put just the right amount in, and again, I usually use about a teaspoon, okay? And it depends on how much mashed potatoes you're using also.
Okay.
And then whip it all in together. Heat up a little bit of half and half milk, skim milk, whatever you want to use. Add that. It's about a quarter cup, okay? And then whip it all together and decide how thick or how mashed you want them.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a classic that you have to have. Well, we, of course, have other things featured that we know you guys do at Texas Roadhouse. What are your holiday hours? When are you guys open?
Oh, actually, we're going to be open until 8 on Christmas Eve and 10 on New Year's Eve.
All
so,
right.
And you can come by and get a gift card at any time.
Right, and the rolls, are those available?
The rolls, you come in and get enough gift cards. I'll give you as many rolls as you want to.
All right, because some people may try. It's hard to beat those rolls, so you may want to just sneak those in with your side dishes.
Absolutely. Come in and get them pre-ordered. You can pre-order them.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Jeremy Till from Texas Roadhouse. Great ideas, and I'm getting the potato thing down for my guests. We will be right back with a check of your forecast after this.
Well, you know what? If you want to go to Texas Roadhouse tomorrow night, just do it before 8 p.m. because that's when we'll start to see the snow heading our way here in the Lexington metro area. And I'll show you that full forecast coming right up after the break.